Hello, Graveyard Talkers, and welcome to another edition of Graveyard Talking. My name is Randy, and I'm your host for today. We're out in the village of Maybe. Maybe was established somewhere around 1839, I think. Um, and we're here at Northside Cemetery. Now, behind me here, you'll see the monument, the grave of Darren Lipkowski. Now, Darren Lipkowski in 2014 was just another normal young boy. I think he was about 19 years old, somewhere in that neighborhood. And him and his friends one day were running up and down Doty Road, which is a few miles from here. And they had someone on the back of his motorcycle, and there was another motorcycle, and they had two people, and I guess they were crisscrossing, or not crisscrossing, but passing each other on the road back and forth. And apparently they turned around and they headed for each other, and lo and behold, one way or the other, somebody crossed the center line, and all four of them hit head on. And out of the four, I know three were dead, and one was critically injured. But I do believe the fourth person also died, but don't quote me on that. I'm going to read a little bit here. It said motorcycle collision kills three near Maybe. Three young adults were killed and the fourth was injured when two motorcycles collided head-on in a rural area outside of Maybe Friday night. Killed in the accident was Darren Lipkowski, 18, of Maybe, Marie Thompson, 23, of Monroe, and the third person who died was Chelsea Little, who was 21, of Monroe. The fourth person involved was 18-year-old Samantha Moreland of Monroe. She was listed in serious condition at St. Joseph Hospital in Ann Arbor. Yep, I don't know if she had passed away or not, but I thought I heard she did, but hopefully she didn't. When I researched this, I've known about this case since it happened about a mile from my house, and all the time that I've known about it, there's really been no updates on it. So we're going to do a spirit box session here. Hopefully, Darren will want to reach out and talk to us. We're going to try to talk to him. I don't know anything about the young man, so you know, hopefully he'll be willing to talk, get his story out. It looks like he was a hunter, outdoors guy. And then also, we're going to go over in the second part, which would be a separate video. I'm going to go over to the main part of the cemetery, and there is a Frank Mulick. Now, Frank died at the age of 19, same age Darren was. But Frank was I believe was in the Air Force, but he's in the military. And they were loading the airplane, blew up, and he was basically burnt to death. So hopefully we're able to go over and talk to Frank. I got to find where he is at. Not 100% sure where he's at in here, but I'll go over there and stand by his grave. I'm going to turn the camera around, give you a little view of the cemetery. It's just a small one. 219 people in here, I do believe. And if I am correct, the oldest burial here was in 1874, and the newest is in 2023. So I hope you enjoy the session that's coming up. Hope you find it interesting. I'm going to turn the camera around just a little bit, let you get a good look at the cemetery, and then we'll get rocking and rolling. So, as always, Topa's here with me. Topa's standing guard over me, make sure nobody is going to sneak up on me. Of course, she's really watching to make sure that just to make sure that I stay upright. As everybody knows, I'm sure everyone's aware, she's my service dog, and she's there to do her best to make sure that I stay healthy. So with that, I'm going to get things rocking and rolling here in just a second. And hopefully we have a good session. As I said earlier, we come here in peace. We come here with all respect. And Darren, if you're here, we certainly would like you to reach out to us and talk to us. Of course, if there's anyone else in the cemetery, we would like you to reach out. Please give us your names. Please give us your story. That's what we're here for. We want to hear your story. So let's get started here. All right, so we are looking to talk to Darren Bukowski. Darren, are you here? Can you hear me, Darren? Are you willing to talk to us? All right, Darren, we know that you had a very serious accident. At least 2 other of your friends were killed. Now, I may not hear everything. They say, or Darren, everything that you say, but I will go back after we're done talking, and I will listen. So if you're not able to communicate very loudly, hopefully I can pick up what you said underneath. So Darren, you were riding a motorcycle on Doty Road when you had an accident? Is there anything, Darren, that you would like to say to us? Are you with any of your friends that were killed in the accident, Darren? No? Have you met up at any time? You've never met up at any time in the afterlife? You're single. Well, many people that watch this channel and watch channels like this, Darren, I know you know what Facebook is and what YouTube is, and so I have a channel on YouTube, and we talk to the spirits of those who have passed, because there's many people out there. You were 19, you thought you were probably still invincible, but there's many people out there who want to know, in the afterlife, am I able to communicate with the other people in the cemetery, the other spirits in the cemetery, other spirits in other cemeteries? Can you tell us, Darren? Are you able to reach out from beyond the grave and talk to other spirits? All right, and of course, once again, I hear Grandma out there, very loud. I hear Grandma very loud, very precise. I don't know if it's my own grandma or not, but everywhere I go, I hear Grandma. Darren, are you able to ride a motorcycle in the afterlife? Are you able to enjoy the outdoors? Is there anything, Darren, is there anything that you would like to say to your family or anyone else who might know you, who might watch this video? I see that you were A hunter? You obviously like deer hunting. I see there was a gal on the headstone here with you. That was your girlfriend? And what was her name? I thought I heard Paula a minute ago. Paula. I thought I heard Paula again. Okay. All right. Are you okay talking to us, Darren? Yeah, my dog's here. You like dogs? You like dogs, Darren? All righty. Is there any other spirits on this side of the cemetery who would like to chat? I heard me. What's your name? Okay, I have Don Simonelli. I have Nell Simonelli. I have Mary Brussels. If you give me your name, I'll try to find you. Somebody says it's me. Was that you, Don, who said it's me? I have a Rick Smith. Rick Smith, who passed away in 2018. So you all are here in Maybe. So most of you were probably born and raised here, or at least lived here. Play. Darren, you played around here. All right. Anyone have anything else to say to me before I move to another side of the cemetery? You know, I think the weather has a lot to do with the spirits, you guys, whether you want to talk. It seems the colder it is, the less chatting you guys like to do. Terrifying? What is terrifying? Was the accident terrifying, Darren? Is that what you were saying? So I've been by the site. It's right there by the gravel pit. Can you tell us what happened? What went wrong, Darren? What went wrong with the accident? What went wrong that you guys ended up crashing? Who crossed the line, Darren? Did you cross the line? Did you cross the center of the road? We're not judging anybody here, Darren. Accidents happen. You know, are you in peace, Darren? Are you here in peace? Are you resting in peace? No question? Okay. Well, you know, we don't judge. Stuff happens. We all make mistakes. I don't know if it was your fault, but we all make mistakes in life. And some people make mistakes and it costs them their life. Is that what happened to you? So we always wonder, Darren, when we leave this world, what happens to us? Are we able to still see our family? Are we able to communicate? hopefully this helps you communicate a little bit and you find it intriguing. Are you able to still read your Facebook page? I've gone up there a couple of times. There's a lot of entries on it. All right. Okay, Darren. Well, I know I do, and I know my listeners do. They hope you are at peace and that you are resting comfortably and that you enjoy whatever eternity has for you and for the rest of us. So, is there anything you'd like to say, Darren, as we leave you for today? All right. So I'm not pulling one thing out, Darren, but I will listen to this as I edit it. And I'm sure I'll be able to pull out what you were saying. And hopefully you got your message through to those who wanted to listen to what you had to say. May you rest in peace, and we will talk to you another day. All right, everybody. That's going to be it. That's going to be it for this one. Thank you for joining me here. Hopefully when I edit this, Darren had a lot to say. Can't always pull out what was said until you go back and you listen to it. So the wind's blowing pretty good right now, so I'm not hearing everything, but it's just the way it is. So hopefully Darren had something great to say. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and leave me a comment. I can't make this site any better, any worse, if you don't leave me a comment. Suggestions, you got any questions you'd like to ask me as time in my next videos coming up, and I'll get them at least asked for you. So thank you again for watching, and we'll see you on the next one.